Those two stones there, that is the lower jaw of some poor unfortunate. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are in Ballymoney in County Cork. This is a beautiful old church. As you can see, it's all abandoned. Beautiful steeple up there. It's almost like a witch's hat at the top, and I'll show you that when we get along. But you can see this is completely sealed off from the public, and I'll show you why. It says danger, unsafe building, keep out. But just up there, I'm not sure you'll see it through the trees, but it's lost most of its roof. Just up there. So I'd imagine that it is extremely unsafe, but it's such a shame because, and I don't know whether I'll be able to show you through that window, you can see the orange colour of what would have been some beautiful stained glass windows. Now it's actually not this area that I want to make a video on. It's the old ruins of the church beside it. And just there again, look at that. What a shame. Just through that window again.
Sunlight coming through.
Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful colours of the stained glass windows, but I'm not sure I'll be able to give you a view of the steeple. But it is very, very beautiful. Just there, look at that. So we have to actually go through this gate. To bring you here to this one. And it's quite an important heritage site. The late medieval parish church of Ballymoney was located and where Christian worship was practiced until 1984, when St. Paul's Church of Ireland was closed. And this would have been the new church that they then put in, and I'm presuming, I think Church of Ireland actually bought it over. But there's 4 chest tombs in the graveyard, and these were the burial places of local landed gentry. The remains of deceased were placed in a vault under the stone chest, on top of which a slab with an inscription commemorating the dead. The tomb at the rear east corner of the graveyard is the burial place of Connor family of Fort Robert. The tomb to the front belongs to the O'Neill Daunts of Kilcascan Castle, and in the northeastern end of the graveyard is the tomb of Captain Joseph Daunt, the last fatal victim of a duel in Munster in 1826. So that was just a little bit of info I read there on the little notice board. But this is the church that we really wanted to come to see. And we will read some of the graves that are located around. I'm going to see if we can get inside. Look at that. A beautiful old arched doorway. Oh wow, look at this.
Oh, graves.
Yeah, there's even graves in here. Look at the tree. It's actually beautiful. There's also a plaque on the wall here. You might read that one first. if we can read it at all. I'm not sure. Looks like a memory of Susan.
Fuller.
Is it Fuller?
Is it Fuller
Or Puller, it looks like. 1873, age 69. Her husband is there as well, Robert. He was 82 when he died in, I think it's 1881 there.
Looks like a bird, doesn't it?
It's probably a dove, was it? On that there. So that's a new name I haven't heard of before. We look off out the window. Beautiful fields. And we even have another tree, would you believe, in this part of the church. That is huge. I think we can hear cows off in the distance. Let's just have a look, see what's on this grave here. Oh, this is... Oh, you're right, Susan Fuller. It looked like a P on that, didn't it?
Yeah,
so it is Fuller. So it's the same Susan as that one. So I don't know why they erected a headstone along with a plaque, but possibly they just wanted to make sure that the grave was recognised for years to come. So that would have been the bell tower there.
There's a lot of stone markers in here.
Yeah, I just got to say there's a third tree here. We've 3 trees after taking over the ruins of this church.
Usually just the stone markers would be outside the church.
Yeah, and
the
headstones.
Do you know the people that were, I suppose, more well-to-do would have been
Yeah.
buried inside.
But yeah, those are all just stone markers here. Quite strange, all right.
Cut that tree down.
And that tree, there would have been another one, and they've cut that down. But I'm going to bring you back outside. And we're going to walk around to the sacred memory of the Stanley family. All these died in faith. This is the back of the church. You'd wonder why that would have become abandoned, like, do you know, it's a fine modern building. And in there even we have some newer graves, but it's all sealed off. Just here we have some burial mounds. They're always quite sad to see. Right, we'll get onto this path. Now, try and manoeuvre my way in here. This actually says, in honour of all the GAA people of West Cork who took part in the struggle for Irish independence 1916 to 1923, and in memory of Commander John Flyer Nyan, 1892 to 1933, Clonakilty, who fought for Ireland in West Cork Brigade Flying Column. And right in the centre of the grave you just see the IRA and the wreath that surrounds it. But we have a beautiful headstone here, beautiful designs. We have the rooster just there. And we have seen these now time and time again, sacred to the memory of Thomas Mayan, who departed this life August the 10th, 1819, aged just 28. But we have beautiful designs there with flowers. That looks like a bird. And as I said, the rooster there in the middle then. Right. Now when you see this pathway, it looks like we're almost walking into some enchanted graveyard. And you'll see why in a second. So that's the old gate that we came in. Look at this. All the bluebells. This is absolutely beautiful. All of those are little bluebells. Sacred to the memory of Jeremiah. What is it? McGrath, is it?
McGrath.
Who departed this life, sixth, no, something this life, then what's up here after life? Life, December the 6th, AD 1870, or 1839, sorry, aged 50. That is a beautiful headstone, but it's definitely going to fall very, very soon. Right, back out onto this pathway. That's a table top tomb, or a chest tomb I should say, but that to me looks like it's a vault really, isn't it? It's definitely a vault. You can see the arch design on it. That is ready to fall as well. And if you turn around, that to me looks like a vault as well. But that is just gorgeous. It's almost kind of creepy, hauntingly kind of beautiful, all rolled into one. This one would have had beautiful rails around it. And they're almost completely lost. They're all broken, look at that. That's actually, the tree has actually, they're gone in through the tree, or the tree has grown itself around the rails. There's so many bluebells, I should say, around here. But look at this. And this is open. That is a huge vault, isn't it? Absolutely huge. And straight away I can actually see a lot of rubbish in here, which is a little bit sad. We'll have a look, see what we can see, if anything at all. A lot of rubbish, my God. Some stones with like a basin. Say there's parts of a wreath in there, but all around scattered, right around. See those, of course there's drinking cans there, but there's human remains scattered everywhere across, just where the cans are. Like, it's just lots and lots of very small human bones. But if I make my way around the side here, I think they're bits and pieces of wreaths and all, aren't they? They're definitely bases of like wreaths. But up there in the corner, that is full of human remains there. They actually look like the pelvis, hip bones. Do you know something? That is actually a full skeleton. Right up in the top corner. Can you see the...
Where's the skull on?
The top. The skull is... Do you see that where you can see the pelvis bone? You can see the ribs. I'm not even showing you right. Hold on. That there. You can't really make it out like I can see it. All there. That's the hip bone. Where my torch is now, right there, is actually the rib cage. The arms are kind of down to one side of it. And that is a full skeleton without. Unfortunately, the skull is gone.
Oh, there's teeth over there, look.
Huh?
See there, straight.
Oh,
The
my
jawbone.
goodness.
That's where it is.
Right, see those two stones there? That is the lower jaw of some poor, unfortunate person that was interred in here and hoping for, I suppose, that they'd be covered for the rest of their lives. But that's what happens in these vaults. You know, the wet gets in. Animals get in, I suppose. And we have no hope of ever fixing that. That is a huge
You'd never move
stone slab. You'd never move it.
See how thick it is here?
Yeah.
And the length of it. When you look down.
Oh yeah, it goes right down to the bottom there. That's a pity. We have seen ones like this before that we have been able to kind of set the slab back. That is unfortunate. But what can you do? But it's just, you know, these people did think they were going to last forever. And these were amazing vaults when they originally were interred in them. But unfortunately, that is what happens. That's probably 200 years old or more. Now, there is a very interesting headstone straight ahead. And it definitely gives you a feel of castle style. Definitely castle style. And it says, beneath are interred the remains of, now I presume that's Joseph Daunt, Esquire, of Kilcascoyne, I think it is, who departed this life on the 31st day of May 1826, and he was 46 years of age when he died. It says something at the bottom. His wife, his afflicted widow and children have erected this monument to the memory of the beloved husband and parent. So we do know that this man did live in a castle, and hence the beautiful memorial. His widow and the children put for him right here.
I think it was that castle you mentioned at the beginning of the video.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
The Daunt family, yeah.
Yeah, the Daunt family. So if I can find any pictures, I'll definitely put them up. I don't see an inscription anywhere else on this. So possibly he's the only one here.
So instead of building a huge mausoleum, he just had a simple enough looking.
Well, I suppose the
in a
style of
castle.
it is quite, I mean, we have like these steps up, and then we have the base, and it is definitely castle style. So that would have cost big bucks back in the day. Now this one is very, very unusual. To me, it looks like the sides of the chest tomb are made out of, the railway sleepers, which would be quite unusual to see. But actually, these are stone. But they definitely make you, I presume they're slate actually now looking at that one, but they definitely do look like...
They give it the impression of wood. Yeah?
It's wood. That is really, really well done. This also, I think, is a vault, because you can see the shape. And you know something? The more I see these vaults, the more of them had these massive chest tombs and then the vault underneath it. I know the sun is kind of hiding the chest tomb there. That gives you a better look at it. There's actually something up at the top. I wonder, can I get up? Oh, there's a lovely, like a plaque here. Beautiful writing. To memory of McGrath Beamish of Clogheen, who died the 26th of February 1822. That's actually stone. Oh no, it's not, is it? No, that's metal or iron, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah.
Is it?
I thought it was stone first. That is...
It's not copper, is it?
Oh, could be with the green colour maybe. Do you know the way it kind of goes off? Imagine that polished up.
Look at the writing there.
The writing is beautiful. It says sacred to the memory of McGrath Beamish. What a great name. Beamish Stout, isn't there? Or am I doting altogether? Wasn't there Beamish Stout?
Yeah, Irish Beamish
Yeah.
Stout.
So this is a beautiful headstone here and some beautiful rails. We will see if I can get myself back down without breaking an ankle. Whoa! Okay. So this is where it gets tricky because you're always jumping. We're always afraid of where you're walking. And that's quite beautiful as well, actually. We'll see if we can get up a little bit closer maybe and read it. Memory of something right. What's the
Thomas.
first name?
Is it Thomas?
C-H. Oh, it's a T, yeah. Thomas Wright, who died right at the end there, 1880.
That's that lead.
It's the lead writing, and even though it does look quite beautiful, it doesn't last at all. It eventually just falls off. But look at those for rails. They are quite beautiful. And even actually, look at on the headstone itself, it has these beautiful columns with designs on them, right up to the very top. More beautiful rails. And this is the other side of this beautiful church here. And you can see the trees, how far they have grown up through the ruins.
Nature taking over.
Nature taking over, and it does so in such a beautiful way. This is quite overgrown here. I'm presuming there is no stones, no headstones, no graves in amongst the long grass.
Back into nature we'll go and we'll die too.
That is for sure. We can't stop nature really, can we? That gorgeous church. So 2 churches for the price of 1. And this gorgeous pathway down along to the gate, and we have the birds singing, which is also very welcoming. So what is kind of strange is in this area the amount of these markers. There are so many of them. They're just dotted everywhere we look. Now, I'm not going to chance walking in there. You don't know where you're walking, and it's hard to know whether you're walking on a grave or it's a stone or a... What's that in there? Would they have been... Yeah, it's like slate. I wonder would they have been headstones. There is headstones there, look. And the writing is probably completely covered on the other side. Yeah, the writing would have been on the other side. It's completely covered. There's 3 of them there, all in a row. There's actually, and I passed this. This is like a little family, private family burial area. But within the walls, there's about 7 tiny headstones. Look at the colour of the green grass. I'm going to take a look, see. And once again, just all dotted around are these little markers. So we know that there is people buried underneath, and that's why in the long grass it makes it so hard to walk around. What's strange in here is there just doesn't seem to be any writing on any of these. And yet they've built this beautiful little wall around them. But it is quite strange, isn't it? These are just like little markers with no names.
All the one family, but...
Yeah, but if they built this wall to make it kind of like a private burial area.
I've seen that before in Ennis, actually. It was like the famine area.
Oh.
I wonder if it's like that.
Well, I think they would have put a little plaque up or something, wouldn't you? It's quite strange, isn't it?
Paupers or...
Maybe paupers, but there is so many of those field markers or grave markers that you just...
That's right there beside me. Maybe they're all kind of the same. Hard to know.
They just seem to be dotted around the whole graveyard. But it is beautiful. So guys, with that being said, unfortunately I'm not going to chance walking in through the long grass because I've tried it before and it is just too dangerous. But you can see the beautiful headstones among the beautiful bluebells. But for now guys, take care. God bless. If you do happen to like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you on the next one. God bless.